So, Marvel Rivals is a fun game. It's been out for a couple weeks now. And I can't lie, it does have its ups and downs, but it's still a playable game. It's not like Overwatch, just yet. But I feel like we can avoid the Overwatch path if these developers actually listen to us and our opinion on Reddit, Steam, YouTube, or whatever platform you use to spread your influence on. Cause I feel like they don't listen to us, the player concern is gonna increase day by day, causing the player count to go down. And since we're on the topic of player concern, we have this post by the Reddit username Willing-Body8827. He asks why do we have to start off as Bruce Banner. He claims it's stupid to have to wait an extra second every time he spawn, which I can't agree. And plus, the Hulk only has one transformation animation, which is kind of dumb. But I do feel like that he should actually come as the Hulk instead of having to transform into the Hulk, which makes no sense. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but one thing I noticed about Bruce Banner and the Hulk, it's like once you transform to the Hulk and you take a certain amount of damage, it's gonna cause you to de-transform into Bruce Banner, give you another health bar. So basically, it's like you kind of got 2 health bars, but I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I'm not sure how powerful Bruce Banner is in his human form, but his Hulk form, I'm pretty sure his Hulk form is more powerful than his human form. Cause if his human form is more powerful than Hulk form, then something clearly ain't right. But I do think they should add more animations to Hulk transformation. And since Hulk only has one transformation, I think that me and the Marvel Rivals community can agree that we're tired of seeing this one transformation animation. Like, add some more animations to it or something like that. And also, I feel like they should give us the option to let us come in as the Hulk or to come in as Bruce Banner of our own free will. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Hulk is one of the strongest MCU characters out there. But in Marvel Rivals, he don't feel like the strongest. Cause he's a tank, but he doesn't feel like a tank, which is weird. Cause like, I wanna know, why can you jump up in the air with Captain America and do a ground slam, but Hulk can't do that? I feel like Hulk should be the main one to do that. Now, this next player concern is by me. But I feel like that me and the Marvel Rivals community can actually agree with this. That they need to actually add a random mechanic to the characters in the game. Like, it makes no sense how we gotta literally try to hop around everywhere like we Spider-Man mains. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. Like, come on, man. And I get that some characters are faster than other characters and some characters are slower than other characters, but still. And it's been matches where me and my team would try to go to the objective, but every time we try to go to the objective, we end up running out of time because our characters can't run. Unless you got maybe Spider-Man. Spider-Man, at least he can swing or something. I mean, just think about it. Let's say you Spider-Man or you Venom, and you trying to go to your objective, and you gotta like swing over there with Spider-Man, and Spider-Man only give you like a few swings, and Venom only give you one swing. By the time you get to the objective, you won't have no abilities left. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Like, should they add a running mechanic? Should they not add a running mechanic? Like, what? And last but not least, the final issues with this game is the bug issues, the game crashing, the loading times takes forever to load. Like, if they don't fix it, then the game really is gonna fall off. And the user on Reddit posted and said he had at least 4 crashes in the last 20 hours of playtime, which is not good. Maybe he's on PC or something, I'm not sure what he's on, but 4 crashes in the last 20 hours of playtime, that is not good. And when it comes to the game loading times and the game crashing, bugs like that, I'm not sure if it's on Xbox only or maybe PC or maybe all platforms, but whatever platform it's on, it needs to be fixed ASAP. The future of Marvel Rivals looks very promising, but we don't know where it might be in like 2 years or 1 year from now. It might fail, it might not fail, we don't know yet. But there are lots of potential this game can go. Like, we can have more maps in the future, more characters. A character I suggest they add is Cyclops. His basic type will be an optic blast, which means you just fire a continuous beam of energy from your eyes. But it will probably have a cooldown time on it depending on how powerful it is. And his passive ability will be something called Rally Call. Every time he's with an allied mutant, he deals 5+. One of his abilities would be called Cornea Unleashed, which basically means you just dish your visor and use your laser vision for however long you want until you run out of time. And another ability would be Decelerate. When airborne, you break your fall with your optic beams, which is cool because there was an X-Men show. And His third ability will be the wide angle beam, which means you just fire arc blasts that does less damage but hits more targets. And his last ability is called Focus, which means every time you use your arc blast, it can ricochet, somewhat like Darkseid Omega beams. Now, I'm not sure what type of character Cyclops will be. I feel like he'll be a duelist hero based on this concept I shown to y'all, but I could be wrong. But that depends if they add him or not, so we gotta wait and see. Hopefully they do add him. And another potential character they can add is Gambit. With Gambit, like, he's not my favorite character, but the reason why I say Gambit is because me and Gambit both in Louisiana. That's kind of why I like him. And Gambit, he's kind of a cool character. Now, when it comes to Gambit, I'm not sure if he'll be a duelist, a vanguard, or what. But the way his attacks will work with his basic attack will be like a deck of cards. He gonna have like 52 cards. Like, each day he can charge up on his own, or you can store them at you how it is. And his passive ability will be, if rogue dies, you gain 2x damage until she revives. But for that to work, they gotta add rogue to the game. Now, another one of his abilities will be called Kinetic Bomb, which means you just charge up and detonate an opponent, dealing damage to other opponents nearby. Which sounds like an OP move, they do it right. Although, if they make a move like that for Gambit, I can see that having a big cooldown of like maybe 40 seconds or maybe 30 seconds, it depends on how powerful the move is. And another one of his abilities will be called Vaults. Basically, you just use your bow staff to vault upwards and kick if any opponent is in your way. Now, depending on the number of uses this ability have, I can see it as being an escape tactic, or you can use it to keep enemies out their objective, which will come in handy. And his last ability will be called Kinetic Boost, which means you just boost your allies' projectile damage for a short period of time. Now, this one sounds more like a passive ability right here. But I feel like they combined with somebody like Iron Man, they'll be unstoppable. Now, I don't know how his ultimate attacks will work, but I had two concepts for his ultimate attacks. The first concept would be him surrounding himself in a bunch of cards and he shoots all the cards in multiple directions, hitting multiple enemies that's in his line of sight or whatever. And the second concept would be him getting his bow staff and swinging his bow staff in all directions, hitting multiple enemies. I feel like that type of attack would be good for playing the objective. But yeah, man, this will be the end for that video. Hopefully they add some more characters in the future. I feel like they is. Also, in the comment section below, let me know y'all player concerns, like which they fix, which they improve, like the bugs, all that good stuff, or bad stuff, whatever you want to call it.